I believe there is one thing that we can all agree on, and that's having a beautiful home on a pristine piece of land is one of the best investments that we can make. In today's video, my friends, we're gonna dig deep on all the specific details on this home and why properties like this can be your biggest asset. Let's go take a look. If this is our first time meeting, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Renzo Montaiuti and I'm the host of this blessing of a YouTube channel. In today's video, we're here in Ocala, Florida, and we're gonna be stepping inside of a beautiful new construction home that is gonna boast 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 2,334 square feet on 2.4 acres of beautiful land, my friends. Now, before we step inside, I want to give you a little perspective on what to expect throughout the entirety of this video. So first and foremost, I want you to understand where exactly we are. So here in Ocala, Florida, this is the horse capital of the world, my friends. So people come from all over the world to participate in different equestrian events. We have the World Equestrian Center, the Florida Horse Park, only 30 minutes away, and many different equestrian activities that Ocala is really known for. Also, we're nestled in between 3 major metropolitan cities here in the Florida area. So first and foremost, we're gonna have Orlando, Florida, which is about an hour and a half from this specific property. In Orlando, you're gonna have the Orlando International Airport, a very nice downtown. And what Orlando is known for, Disneyland, my friends. So you're gonna have Disney, Universal, water parks, all that good stuff, only an hour and a half away. Southwest of here, we're gonna have Tampa, Florida, which is another hour and a half. There you're gonna have the Tampa Bay Rays, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tom Brady, the Tampa Bay Lightning, NHL teams, and you're gonna have a nice downtown. But the cool thing about Tampa is you're only 30 minutes away from Clearwater Beach. So it makes it very easily accessible to go have a day at the beach, you know, and just really wind down and relax. So Ocala's only an hour and a half from there and those areas surrounding. And then we're also gonna have Gainesville, Florida, where the University of Florida is. So if you do have any children or if you do have anybody looking to come to University of Florida, Ocala could be an amazing option for you guys. And then an hour and a half to 2 hours north, we're gonna have Jacksonville, Florida, which is very close to Georgia as well. So we're nestled in between these major metropolitan cities, so it gives you easy access to different areas. Now let's get a little more concentrated on this specific property and what's nearby. The first and I think one of the most important things is the hospital is only 10 minutes away from this home. The commercial centers, restaurants, Lowe's, Home Depot, Publix is all within 15 minutes away. And that's gonna be located on a main road here in Ocala called Highway 200. If you click pause on this, hit Google Maps, you'll see Highway 200 on the maps, and that's where all your shopping is gonna be done, a bunch of gas stations. And it's also gonna take you to downtown Ocala, which is gonna be 25 minutes away from this home. And downtown Ocala, it's very charming, it's very small. It's not gonna be anything like Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville, but it's gonna be very cute. You got your Mark's Prime restaurant, you got some ice cream shops, you got my favorite place is Cantina Tex-Mex, where I go and get a molcajete cada vez que voy. And it's really an amazing time. So it's a cute place kind of spend the day. Now that you have a perspective on where this home is located, what's nearby, and where we are in Florida, at the end of this tour, I'm gonna be talking about all the finances on this property, what the price is, what the tax amount is. This home has no HOA and no CDD, so you can scratch that right off the list. You don't have to ask or tell anybody what you want to do with your land or what you can do. You do whatever you want with this property. And also, I'm gonna be giving you my recommended offers. And if there are any returning viewers out there, I'm gonna have a very special message I wanna share with you guys. So make sure to stay till the end, and I'd love to just chat with you guys one-on-one. If you guys like my content, please make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. But for now, let's go take a look at this property. Come on. So here we are at the front of the property, my friends, and we're gonna get right into all the details. So first and foremost, this is gonna be a very beautiful, just modern home, modern elevation, and very minimalistic. So you're gonna have a lot of nice touches. You're gonna have a very nice exterior, a lot of windows facing the front side, the north side of the home. And one cool little touch is I love that there's gonna be windows on the garage door. So that's something elegant that gives it a really good curb appeal. Here on this property, we're gonna have a very extended driveway coming into this motor court. So if you're somebody that likes to have family, you're somebody that likes to have people over, you can probably, no word of a lie, probably fit, you know, 30 cars on this driveway, something like that. But let's go ahead, let's get inside. Now, stepping into this home, it kind of gives you that wow factor. It's like, okay, we're in a luxury home. First thing I want to share with you guys is this is going to be very large quadrant ceramic tiles. Typically in, you know, new construction builders, you're going to find the 14 by 14, 16 by 16 ceramic tiles, but this gives it a much more elegant kind of open space with these ceramic tiles. Makes it look really neat. As you enter, right over here, we're going to have our very first half bathroom. This is gonna come with very nice finishes. You're gonna have the quartz countertop, beautiful cabinets with the black accent handles, nice toilet, and a nice mirror as well. Now, as you walk through into the property, you're gonna land right in the living room. This is where all the family time is gonna be spent with you, your family, your kids, your wife, your husband, your loved ones, whoever it is. This is where the time is gonna be spent. If we look above, we're gonna have these beautiful hovering tray ceilings. And what I really like that the builder touched on is he had background lighting above the tray ceilings. And then under it, you're gonna have the built-in LED lights. So it gives it a really cool effect. At nighttime, I imagine this looks spectacular. And that is it. So here is probably where you're gonna be able to hang up your beautiful big TV, set up your couches, chairs, rugs, whatever it is, this is gonna be your spot. Now, if we look over here, my friends, we're gonna be stepping into the kitchen. This kitchen is gonna have an area over here. You're gonna have cabinet space down below, but this is gonna be filled with all this beautiful quartz countertop that the builder provided. What I love is that the backsplash here behind the kitchen and over there in the bar area is gonna be quartz countertop as well. You're gonna have the beautiful farmhouse sink, nice black touches. You're gonna have your refrigerator, stovetop, range hood, so none of that greasy air is gonna be piling up on the top of your cabinets. This is gonna go shoot and straight right outside of the home. Get it out of here. There's not gonna be any gunk. So when you do go to clean, you're not gonna feel that stickiness above the counter, which is a really big plus. You're gonna have the built-in stovetops, or you're gonna have the built-in ovens right over here. This is gonna be your dishwasher. And one cool feature I like that he put in this house is you're gonna have all this extra cabinet space. This is really neat that comes with this, but you're also gonna have the wine cooler. So if you're somebody who likes to sip on wine at the end of the day, really just sit in the bathtub or whatever it is, just have a wine collection, you know, this is a beautiful place to enjoy it. Now, let's go over here onto this side of the property and we're gonna check out all the guest bedrooms and the bathrooms. So stepping into here, we're gonna have our very first guest bedroom. I do not know the exact dimensions because it wasn't listed, but to me, this is an oversized guest bedroom, about 15 by 14 feet. You're gonna have a beautiful space right over here that you're gonna be able to hang your TV, maybe even just put like a chair, kind of have a relaxing area right over here. You're gonna have a nice window overlooking the front yard, the north side of the home. Beautiful. You're gonna have these nice double door closets, nice fan fixture. So all around this house, the typical air vents you'll see is kind of like there's the metal things hanging out. Over here, he kind of installed it a little bit differently so it looks a little more elegant. And it's a cool little touch that he did throughout the entirety of the property. Also, the ceilings on this home are gonna be 10-foot ceilings. In the areas where there's tray, it's almost 11 foot. But anyway, stepping into this room, this is gonna be a 12 by 11 foot room, nice double door closets. This is gonna have a double window facing the north side of the home, and then a single window facing the east side of the property. This is it screams to me that this is like a meditation room. This is a reading room. This is a relaxation room. maybe an at-home gym because of all the light. Here, I'm gonna turn the lights off real quick. It made almost zero difference. This is gonna bring in just that tons of natural light, bring that energy into you guys, and really revitalize you guys. So if I was moving in here, I'd be fighting for this room right away. Over here, we're gonna have our very first full bathroom, my friends. We're gonna keep with this same ceramic tile, quartz, nice toilet, walk-in shower, beautiful different ceramic backsplash with the nice window. You're gonna have this really nice shower head coming from above. So it's gonna be raining on top of you, just kind of relaxed, enjoying it all. Now, we're gonna keep headed down the hall. And over here, we're gonna have our laundry room. This is gonna come with quartz countertop, nice little backsplash cabinet. And then this home has 2 different water heaters. So as you saw in this or in this bathroom, there was the nice overhead shower. In the master, they have a really, really unique shower. So they actually have 2 different water heaters. So whenever you want hot water, you get it right away. So that's a cool little feature. This is where your washer and dryer are gonna go. You got your nice extra cabinet space in here. Gives it a nice elegant touch. Now here is gonna be one of the ultimate guest bedrooms. This one is gonna have its own private bathroom. This is gonna be 13 by 12 feet. You're already gonna have the built-in closet space. You're gonna have 2 single windows, one facing the south side of the home, one facing the east side of the property. And similar to the front room, you're gonna have a lot of natural light coming in here. Let's take a look at this bathroom real quick because this is really neat. Maybe you're looking or have a family member or have somebody who wants a little bit more privacy in the house. This is in the back corner. They have their own private bathroom. They have their own room. They have their own space. So here you're gonna have the same finishes, nice walk-in shower. You got the same window facing, so you're gonna have, even if you don't want lights in here, just wanna keep it nice and relaxed. You still have that natural light coming in and you're able to see the trees and the woods and the nature from the bathroom. Now we're gonna go across the home, my friends, and step into the primary bedroom. Now, stepping into the primary bedroom, my friends, this is something just exquisite. It screams relaxation. You're gonna have a lot of natural light coming in here. Nice white fan fixture above with your nice light. Over here, we're gonna have our closet. This is a beautiful, big walk-in closet with all your cabinet space coming with the home. So, you'll be able to really shelve all the clothes and accessories that you have coming with you, moving into property. And that's super important because a lot of times we move, we have so much stuff that we didn't even realize we had. And we're like, where are we gonna put this? Where are we gonna put our clothes? Where are we gonna put our shoes? But this is a really big space that's gonna give you that accessibility. So now we're gonna turn right into here and we're stepping into the primary bathroom, my friends. In this primary bathroom, what I really, really love is kind of these mirrors. And these mirrors, if you haven't noticed, are gonna be all throughout the house. You're gonna be able to turn this on and it kind of gives you that just LED light, kind of cool, futuristic look. It's really neat. Anyways, you got your double vanity, quartz countertop. And over here, we're gonna have our walk-in shower, my friends. So you're gonna have the nice pebble flooring, nice ceramic backsplash, and you're gonna have 2 overhead showers. So maybe you and your partner, one of them can use another one, and then you have one here, compartments right over here, hang your soap. Very, very nice. And then over here, you're gonna have your private toilet. So if you need to take care of your business, you can do so while someone else is showering or doing what you need to do. Now, my friends, let's go over here and we're gonna take a look at the garage. Now, stepping into the garage, this is a really nice garage. What I like is you're gonna have the tall entrance. So if you do have a truck, if you do have a big car, big SUV, you can still fit it in this garage. You're already gonna have your garage door opener. You're gonna also have this little flex space right over here that is gonna give you a little bit of storage space. Another cool thing, this is gonna be your cabinet. And then here is where you're gonna find your AC air handler and one of your 2 water heaters. Now, let's go take a look at this lot. Come on. Now, stepping back into the home, just to give you another perspective, over here is gonna be the front door, the kitchen. And before we step outside, I wanted to show you this one area that is really, really important. And this is gonna be the dining room, my friends. This is gonna be at the side of the kitchen. And the coolest thing about this space is just this window overlooking the backyard. This is just something beautiful. Maybe you have kids, maybe you have family, maybe you have grandkids that you wanna come, that are gonna come visit you, whatever it is, and they can go play in the backyard. You know, maybe you put a pool in, maybe you put a playground, maybe you put a soccer field with how big this yard is. But you know, you can keep a good eye on them with this beautiful, you know, glass window. You can definitely fit about a 10-person table here. So if you like to sit down and eat as a family, you know, that this is gonna definitely be able to hold that space. I grew up with an Italian father from Rome, Italy. My mother's from Caracas, Venezuela. So even having a kitchen like this, it's kind of like, it would be a dream, because my mom would be making arepas, y puede ser haciendo arepas con huevos y carne machada, and then my dad over here is making carbonara and pasta and pizza and all this crazy stuff. So, you know, I kind of was a chubby little kid because I was just eating so good, but it was a blessing having parents from, you know, very unique parts of the world. And I'm a first-generation American. También, if there's anybody that speaks Spanish watching my channel, te quiero dejar saber, mi mamá es de Caracas, Venezuela, y yo siempre quiero honrar donde viene las personas con el mismo sangre, literalmente. So, si tenemos algunos latinos, hispanos, alguien de Sudamérica, Centroamérica, yo hablo español también. Yo te puedo ayudar con todo sobre bienes raíces y qué ustedes están buscando en una manera muy eficiente con mi equipo. So, eso es. Now, back to the tour. Let's get outside and take a look. Stepping outside, my friends, something really, really unique about this property is, you know, even the front patio and this back covered lanai area, you're gonna have luxury vinyl plank. This is scratch proof, water resistant. So this is really what you want when you're looking at a back patio. It's not gonna be that concrete cement. This is just something incredible. You could get this screened in, which is an option with the builder. You got your 2 nice fan fixtures, LED lights, so at nighttime, once it gets dark out, you can actually put a table out here, sit with your family, literally breathe in this amazing Florida air. And it just relaxes you. It really does. Anyways, let's take a step into this beautiful terrain. And the builder sodded about 15,000 square feet of this property. A good amount of land that has not been sodded, but I did speak with the builder, and it is an option for the builder to get it sodded before moving in. And you know, maybe some of you guys may want it, some of you may not. I know there are a lot of creative minds out there that you could really utilize this property in so many different ways. So maybe you want to do it your own, in your own style, your own way. Maybe put turf out here. Who knows? Soccer court, basketball court, whatever it is. Do want to let you guys know that this is zoned agricultural 1. I believe there is a certain limit to how many cows and horses you can have on your property. But I'm gonna get that information and put it in the description for you guys. With that being said, this is it, my friends. You know, this is land that is never gonna really lose value. You know, Florida especially, even central to North Florida, is an area that's very safe from hurricanes, very safe from flooding. And this is where, if you put your money in a place like this, it's always gonna hold value. Regardless of what property is on it, you have 2.4 acres of land in one of the fastest growing metropolitan areas in all of the United States. And we are in a beautiful state where, thankfully, you know, we've had a governor who's done some good things, and you know, I'm very proud of that. And that is it, my friends. It's honestly, when you get out here, you're just captivated. Another quick note is, if you notice all the trees behind us, he left a lot of the nature out here. So, you know, you're gonna have these trees all around here. It's beautiful, but he did cut the ones that were close to the house. So none of these trees are gonna be falling on top of the property. One of his biggest things was to make sure that the property is safe and everything else around it was beautiful. With that being said, over here, we're gonna have our well. This goes directly down into our Florida aquifer. So you're gonna be getting your water directly from the Florida aquifer. This is much less expensive than paying monthly to the city for water, connecting water. What I do recommend, if you do have, even if you have public water, well water, I do recommend getting a water softener, because we do tend to have some hard water here in Florida. Just a recommendation, not 100% necessary, just a recommendation. With that being said, let's get inside, talk about financing. Let's get it going. So here we are at the end of the tour, and guys, I'm gonna get a little comfortable because I'm gonna drop some knowledge for you guys. So we are here, and the first thing I wanna share with you guys is the purchase price of this property. So the purchase price of this home is gonna be $850,000 right now on this specific home. This property with 2.4 acres, 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2,334 square feet, 2-car garage. $850,000 is the current list price on this beautiful home. With that being said, estimated taxes on this home is gonna be roughly around $8,000 to $9,000 per year. That is assessed value on your first year of buying a property. So if you buy a new construction home, you don't pay taxes, or you don't pay property taxes on that home until the following year. So this year you would just pay taxes on the land. Might be $400 or $500. That's prorated throughout the year. So if you bought it, let's just say today, we have about 5 months left of the year, you're only gonna pay taxes on that $500 for the 5 months. So it's prorated. Next year is the estimated taxes. And I get this from the property appraiser's website, and it's typically always estimated pretty high. So I estimate $8,000 to $9,000 per year. Now, if you are coming and looking to use this as a primary residence, my friends, you're gonna be able to apply for something called Florida Homestead Tax Exemption. So that's gonna be able for you to take off $50,000 off the purchase price or the taxable value of the home. So instead of paying taxes on an $850,000 home, you're paying taxes on an $800,000 home. With that being said, also there are a lot of tax benefits being in Florida. We have no state income tax. Also, if there's anyone retired and you are looking to move to Florida, you don't have to pay state taxes on your pension, on your Social Security, on any other income that you have coming in. If you're living and residing in Florida, you don't pay state income tax, which is an amazing benefit. I think everybody here loves saving money. With that being said, let's get into some numbers. Let's say you're somebody, and this is not even if you're looking to purchase a property, this is just good information for you to have if you're looking to invest in real estate now, in the future, or even never. It's good to know. So pause the video real quick, go grab a piece of pen and paper, and when you get back, hit play and start taking notes on this information, okay? First and foremost, if you were looking to purchase a home on a property like this, you would have to you would go conventional or you would go with a jumbo loan. A conventional loan, right now, they have a maximum loan limit in the 700,000 range. So let's just say you negotiated this price down to 800,000, your down payment would cover the difference. So you would meet that loan amount. Anyways, for a conventional loan, if you're looking at a primary residence, it's a minimum of 5% down. So let's just go ahead and say you got this property for 850,000, 5% down is $42,500, okay? $42,500 with a conventional primary residence. Now, if you're looking to put 20% down, maybe you're looking as an investment, the minimum on an investment property is 20% down. But just to give you guys an idea, if you're looking primary or investment, 20% down of 850,000, it's gonna be $170,000 for this beautiful piece of land and property. 170 with 20% down on conventional. To get approved for conventional, you're gonna have to have a minimum credit score of 660, but I recommend having it over 680. If you're at 660, if you're doing it with less than 20% down, you'll have private mortgage insurance, which will be much higher if you have a lower credit score. Not to complicate you guys too much. But anyways, so higher the credit score, better interest rate, better PMI if applicable. So with that being said, how can you know how much you can qualify for? So let's just go ahead and say that you and your partner, or you by yourself, I'm gonna give you guys an example here. So let's just say me and my wife were looking to purchase a home. I make $100,000, she makes $100,000. So in total, we make $200,000. Now, if you're not gonna be going on the loan with anybody, just put your personal income if it's just gonna be you. So $200,000, my friends. That's me and my hypothetical wife. We each make $100,000. So from this $200,000 of combined income for me and my wife, we're gonna divide that by 12. So we're roughly making over $16,000 per month income-wise, okay? So when you get this number, you wanna divide it by 2. Now, very important, why are we gonna divide your monthly income by 2? The reason being is because banks, specifically mortgage lenders, are not gonna allow you to use more than 50% of your income towards a mortgage payment, because you got other expenses. You have kids, you have groceries, you have electric, water bills, you have car, whatever it is, you have other expenses apart from a mortgage payment. So they wanna make sure you have that money. Now, 50% of your monthly income, you wanna subtract all the debts that you have. So if you have a car, if you have a boat payment, if you have a car payment, if you have student loans, if you have credit card debt, those are all the different things that you need to add up and subtract it from 50% of your monthly income. Let me repeat that. So all the debts that you have, you get the minimum monthly payment, you add them all up and subtract it from 50% of your monthly income. So let's say I got 2 car payments for $400, so that's $800. And let's say I have a credit card that is $200 per month. That's a total of $1,000. So I'm gonna subtract 50% of my monthly income, or I'm gonna subtract 1,000 from 50% of my monthly income. That gives me $7,333. What I'm gonna do with this number now, this is the money number. This is what you can get approved for monthly payment wise. To get a real, pretty accurate number on what this looks like in purchase power, you just wanna hit divide by 0.007 to $1,050,000. So you can use that calculation, my friends, to see how much you can get approved for, you and your partner, you and your brother, you and your son, daughter, whoever it is, what you guys can get approved for together or by yourself. It'll give you a really, really good estimate. Now that is an estimate, okay? So it's not the exact number, but it's very, very close to what you could get approved for. Now, if there are any veterans out there, first and foremost, just want to share my gratitude for you guys. You know, you guys sacrifice a lot of your time, your life, your experiences to protect our country, where right now I think it needs the most protecting. And I appreciate you guys very much. Speaking on all the veterans, speaking on all the people in the military, and also, you know, all our first responders, our policemen, our firefighters. But specifically right now, veterans, if you are a veteran or if you are in active service in the military, you can apply for a veteran or a VA loan, meaning you can purchase a property with 0% down payment. 0% down payment. And then us as realtors, we are here to negotiate to make sure you guys get a good deal on the property, on the price, and you get your closing costs covered. So if you're a veteran, I can guarantee you whatever house you want to buy, I can get you in there. If you have qualifying income and credit, I can guarantee you you'll get in there with 0 money down. Guaranteed. I do it with all my veterans. And now some of them want to put money down, and I'm like, okay, no problem, but I do give you that guarantee. You can get into a property with 0 money down if you want to, and you have qualifying income and credit. With that being said, in general, guys, I want to share with you a little bit about closing costs. What are closing costs and why are they there? So first things first, closing costs on a cash transaction. So if you went and bought a property cash, your closing costs are maybe $1,000, $2,000 max. Now, if you're looking at new construction build in a community, you're looking at maybe $5,000 to $6,000, but typically the community builders are gonna offer incentives where it covers all your closing costs for you. But anyways, let's get back to a house like this that isn't a part of a community and doesn't have preferred lenders, and you're using your own personal lender. Your closing costs are typically gonna be 3 to 4% of the purchase price of the home. So let's just go ahead and say typically it's around 3%, 4% on the high end. So $850,000, $25,500 in closing costs. That's gonna cover title fees, lender fees, appraisals, inspections if you want it on a new construction home, which isn't necessarily a bad idea. It's not necessary, but it's not a bad idea. These properties go through city inspections. You know, when they do the foundation, someone has to come inspect it before they can start, putting the concrete block up. When they do that, someone comes and inspects it, then they put the wood frame, etc., etc. But with that being said, those are all your fees involved: title, lending, appraisals, surveys. Those are going to be your expenses. Appraisals are typically $500 to $600.
Surveys around $250 to $300. Inspections around $300 to $500. The title fees probably around $4,000 to $5,000. Lender fees all depends on your lender, and it's also if you're buying any points down. But anyways, closing costs. The point of having a realtor is so they fight for you. It's so they negotiate for you. It's so they are actually doing something for you instead of just opening the door into a property. With that being said, my team and I are focused on being aggressive with whatever property our clients are interested in. So let's say you like this property specifically. One, I go to the builder, say, hey, how you doing? Do you have any offers? What's going on? And he kind of gives me a breakdown on if he's had any activity, if he's had any showings. And based off that, I can get a good idea. I'll ask him, hey, are you kind of flexible with the price? What are you looking to get out of this property? They'll give you a number, typically a number higher than what they can really give you. But with that being said, what I'm here to do is just, really get aggressive with negotiations. Now, some builders have their margins they need to meet. So they're like, dude, I cannot even accept this. I can't go lower than this. I just can't. I'm gonna lose money, or I'm not gonna make the spread and time of investment that it took me. So I understand that, and I want you guys to understand that as well. But typically there's a little wiggle room, and I'm here to find that wiggle room. I'm here to ask the questions that open up the doors to see how much wiggle room there is. With all that being said, my friends, my team and I, we're always aggressive to make sure we get you guys the best deal. Get all your closing costs covered, maybe get some price off the home, and using that closing cost money, pay your closing costs and buy down your interest rate, which interest rates right now are sitting, we just got some news about interest rate hikes, so mid to high 6s, low 7s, depending on your credit score. With that being said, my recommended offer on this property, I'd come in at like 800, getting all closing costs paid. If you're financing, if you're cash, maybe 785, 790. I don't know the builder's exact position on this financially, so I can't guarantee you anything, but that's where I'd start. This property has value, like I mentioned a little earlier in the video, the land itself is incredible value. This is a concrete block and stucco home that is not going anywhere. So this foundation, I can't say forever, but I think this is built in a way that this is gonna last forever. You can always upgrade the 50 years, you can always upgrade the plumbing, the electrical. Those are things that can always be fixed. The finishes, the color, the paint, the structure is what's important. And this is concrete block and stucco in a flood zone X area, so no room for flooding. There's not going to be any flooding on this property. You're golden. This is a gold mine, and I imagine it's going to go quick. But with that being said, if there is anyone interested, my team and I are very focused to make sure we get the best deals for you. I have Jose Olivar, one of my assistants, Glenda, my team manager, Maria Camila. She edits all the videos for the Montaiuti team, and she has been amazing. If you like this video, put a little message from Maria Camila. Good job. And also I have my agents on my team, John Paul Gutierrez, Andrew Sweet, Roger Brito. These are some of the top agents here in Central Florida, and we're here to make sure we can get you an amazing inside of an amazing property at a great price with the best protection. So if you are interested, here's our phone number. Feel free to reach out to us and we'll get you handled right away. Now, for any returning viewers, you know how I kind of just I let my guard down and kind of just want to talk to you guys. Just want to relax, just want to share kind of what's going through my head these days. There's a lot of thoughts and things that go through my head every single day, but lately it's really been about discipline. Man, I'm telling you, it's been about discipline. And the biggest discipline that that's always been most difficult is the food I eat. I've noticed in this country, there's a lot of bad chemicals that they put in all the food, like all the fast food. Anything you eat out is gonna have tons of stuff in it that we don't really know where it comes from. We don't know what it is. So I've been kind of playing with experiments, and I've been really just eating at home. I've been going to places like Earth Fare here in Ocala. I've been going to places like Whole Foods. I've been going to places like Wild Fork and getting meat, just eating rice, eating vegetables, eating fruits. And I'm telling you, the amount of energy, the amount of mental focus and clarity, the amount of, the best thing about it is all the negative emotion just goes out the window. And you can almost look at yourself in a different way that is just like, it gives you some focus that's incredible. So my big thing lately has just been being disciplined with the food we put in our body, really treating our serotonin receptors in our stomach with good intention, and you're gonna feel different, you're gonna think different, you're gonna transmit energy in a different way. So that's my big thing right now. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed this video. All my returning viewers, all the comments you put in there, you have no idea. I'm scrolling through there, you know, typically at nighttime, I'm scrolling through there and I'm just like, man, you guys, the amount of comments and wisdom that you guys share, the comments is incredible. So please keep doing it. Please critiquing these videos and telling me what you like about a home and what you don't like about a home and what could have been better or what could have, you know, what if, or just what you guys think about anything. And I'm here to talk to you guys. So feel free to reach out to us. I love you all so freaking much. And I'll see you in the next video. If you do like this content, make sure to go back to some other videos. I got a lot more stuff just like this. So love you all. Ciao, ciao.